Hi everyone, this is the final part to the chakra healing series. The other topics I was talking about, I expected to take 4 videos and it only took 3. But then I thought of this sort of addendum that I should probably add to this series because I feel it's something important to consider. And that is, do you have to heal your chakras in order to be happy and healthy? Is that the only way, or is it an integral part in being a healthy and happy person? And while I think that it's important to maybe understand how the chakras work, understand that they are there, because it can help you realize why different physical issues come together, not just physically because of the way the issue is. I know that happens sometimes. For example, diabetes can cause problems with your eyesight, and that's a direct physical cause. But there are other issues that sometimes come together because of the linkage in the type of energy imbalance that each of them corresponds with. So if one problem is causing an energetic imbalance, it can cause other problems that correspond to that energetic imbalance. These could be emotional problems causing physical problems causing emotional problems, physical problems causing each other, emotional problems resulting in each other. And understanding the chakras can help you understand that, and can be a convenient way to begin to heal both issues or all the issues at the same time. However, I don't think that healing your chakras and actively healing them is an integral part of being a happy and healthy person. I think you can be a healthy and happy person, you can be on top of the world without going back every day and taking stock of your chakras and using the meditations and the colors and the symbols and the crystals that go with each one. Like I was explaining in part 3 of the video in the methods of chakra healing, there's 2 different ways to heal the chakras. One of them is to actively work with the chakra in question, the color of that chakra, the crystal of that chakra, the symbols of that chakra, etc., etc., etc. The other way is to look at the symbols of the chakra, the symptoms of the chakra imbalance. So I know that my sacral chakra's imbalance is causing digestive problems. But instead of going through and getting out my carnelian crystal and my orange clothing and stuff like that, I'm just going to treat my digestion with some peppermint tea or whatever else you want to do to treat your digestion. So that would be the other way of doing things. You can either treat the symptoms of the energetic imbalance or the causes of the energetic imbalance, or you can treat the energetic imbalance itself, the chakra itself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So when you have an issue and you go to your doctor, Western medicine, and they fix your problem for you and then everything goes back to normal, great. You might even find that some of the emotional issues that you had while you were having that medical problem kind of started to fade away once the medical problem started to fade away too, because they're linked through energy and through chakras. But you don't have to do that. Well, if you have a serious problem, medical, physical, health problem, recommend going to your doctor. Okay, I can't say just don't go to your doctor because there could be some serious issues that really need that sort of medicine, need Western medicine. But issues like a problem you get repeatedly, maybe you want to back up the Western medicine with figuring out why you keep getting the same problem over and over and over and over again. And that could be because of an energy imbalance. It could be because of emotional imbalances and imbalances in your chakras. And that's when it can be really helpful to actively heal them. So I think not making any sense. I've already talked for 4.5 minutes. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, while understanding the chakras can give you new methods of fixing or healing or beginning to bring back into the balance the emotional and physical problems that you have, it's not the only way to fix those problems. It really isn't. You can treat the symptoms, or you can treat the energetic imbalance. It's entirely up to you. I like to keep the chakras in my practice. And like I said, you feel, well, maybe I said this in another version of this video. I keep messing up. But anyway, I feel so centered and so balanced cleansing my chakras, and it can really help with those emotional and even physical issues that you have. And I do it before every ritual that I do. I do a chakra balancing. And I like to have that as part of my practice because it just makes me feel centered and balanced. Sometimes there are issues that we can't easily see, but when we look at the chakras, we begin to recognize them. So, I mean, chakras can be a great way of doing shadow work. You can go through and you can, they have quizzes and stuff. Oh, if you have not heard of the Energy Healers Conference 2012, now is the time to look it up. All of the speakers in this conference have spoken. The information is still online, and I'm going to post a link in the description box. I wish I could have advertised this more, but in switching channels, I didn't really have a chance to bring that up. One of these speakers, and I can't remember who did it. I'll see if I can find out, and I'll write it down what speaker it is. But one of the free gifts was a chakra quiz. I think it was the intuition physician. But I'll talk about that in the description box. She has a little quiz, and you can take the quiz and see which chakras are out of balance. So by seeing which chakras are out of balance and answering questions like the questions that are in that quiz, which is free. The entire conference is free. You don't have to pay a thing. You just type in your email address and you get it all sent to you. It's awesome. But anyway, answering questions like that can really make you think about the issues that you might have, the inner emotional issues with your thought process, things like that. And so if you are doing anything with shadow work, I would recommend taking stock of not only your chakras, but finding some way to really get yourself thinking about your emotions. And a chakra quiz like that one could be a great way to do it. But you can also keep your chakras in balance by simply treating the symptoms, because the chakras are linked to your physical body and to your emotions and to your thoughts. And in conclusion, do what feels right to you. Do what fits with your lifestyle and your beliefs and your thought process. Do what makes sense to you. Do what feels right to you. And you can be a healthy, happy person just by following your intuition and doing what feels right. So, I've done an entire series on chakra healing, but I'm telling you that it is not the end of the world if you do not actively heal the chakras. And what I mean by that is treating the energy and the chakra itself rather than the symptom. They both heal each other, but there are two methods. You can find out which method is best for you, and I've talked a lot about both of them actually. So I really hope this series has been helpful. I'm glad to get everything out. I know I haven't posted a video about this in at least a few days, maybe a week, and I've been dying to get this video done. I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I hope you're going to have a wonderful summer solstice next week, even if you don't celebrate it. Have a nice day. It's summertime. Well, at least in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it's winter time, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see.